Ho, 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 and welcome to the 20th December and the 20th episode of my Christmas calendar, or Yule calendar. Well, yeah. So I shared my very first FPS shooter with you. Can you say that? No, it's an FP shooter, or FPS game. So the very first person shooter game with you. Today it's time to share the last one with you. And why do I care about the last one? Because it's the last one I ever played. I haven't really played anything since. And to be fair, I kinda still play it. Once in a while when I feel a need to kill somebody, slaughter something, or just enjoy some plain violence, that's my go-to game. And the game is Quake. And there's some cool tricks about Quake. But let me first start the original game. So this game ran on, I don't remember exactly, but like Pentium computers, like really old machines with 15 megabytes of memory. And that's just a cool game. So let me just play a little bit in the first level and you can enjoy the experience. This is running in an emulator, and I'm sharing the link to the emulator in the description down below so that you can have a go, or you can download the game and play it on your own hardware if you have some time, correct hardware. So the graphics is very much like in Doom and Wolfenstein, and that's actually cool. If my mouse was hooked up, it's not. I don't know why the mouse doesn't work in the emulator. But then again, the emulator is really slow and compared to like anything else. So the reason why I'm talking about it like that is that, yeah, we have a more modern version. I don't know if it's been ported, or if it just uses the same glide drivers with more modern graphics. But the thing is that this game actually works on a modern computer. You can download it and play it in Steam, which is the way I prefer to play this game. Because it's the same game, it's the same nostalgia, it's just way prettier to look at. Let me start the game. And as you may see, this is a whole other experience. This is just like any modern FPS game, but it's the same old game that you know from back then, which I like very much. So this is a somehow modern computer. This is my video editing workstation, and it has actually it has two pretty decent graphics cards in it. So of course this will play on this machine, but it will also play on almost anything else. I know it's Doom, you have to get to play on anything stupid, but literally any computer from, I guess, 2000 and forward would be able to play this game. And I see if I can play this game while I talk. Usually I don't talk when I do that. But this is actually one of the games I played a lot, so I like to think I'm good at it. You be the judge of that. And then there's another question. I don't know if my screen recorder software will do this quality. So I'm actually, it's a bit laggy right now. I have a suspicion that that might be because the screen recorder is doing something to it. But it is, even though this will be laggy on the video, it will still be way prettier than on the emulator. Doesn't take much, does it? So there hasn't actually been a game after Quake that I really, I mean a first-person shooter game after Quake that I really liked or really became good at. I played a little bit of Counter-Strike, but the whole thing about killing, I mean the multiplayer thing it's never really been my cup of tea, and I'm just not that good at it either, to be honest. So maybe that's because I know where stuff is in this. I mean, yeah, I get to know the level on a whole different level. Can you say that? I don't know. I just did. But when you play Counter-Strike, it's like you have it's a different level every time because your opponents will place themselves different places. Oh yeah, I need to unlock these 3 in order to get into the next room. And another cool thing about, I don't know if it's cool, about Quake is that when you get to the next level, you will start with whatever health you had in the end of this one. So I'm not gonna finish yet, and I'm also gonna make a quick get back here in order to... Oh, I'm already aware of that secret. I think there are 2 secrets left. One that I'm not gonna take because it's bloody hard. So you can jump up there, up there, up there, and then up there, and then get in there, and there will be some health. I'm not gonna go there. However, I'm gonna go down here because here's another secret. That's a little bit easier to get my hands on and a little bit more useful because I already have full health. But I could use some more iron armor, and in here is the yellow vest, which will give me 150. Now I get transported up here, which technically is also a secret, I guess. And then I'll go to the exit, and that, my friends, are how you play Quake. This is the level I'm best at least. I think I played this. I mean, the emulator is not really giving much. I mean, the emulator is of course emulating software graphics. The first time I saw this game was on my uncle's computer, and he had a Voodoo graphics card. Totally forgot the candy. So I'm not Christian. However, when I went to school, I was actually baptized because I was at a hillbilly school in a Danish town called Mønsted, and most of my classmates were pretty stupid. Even years after, when I met some of them, they were still stupid. So, yeah. And I was teased because I wasn't a Christian. I wasn't then, I'm not now, but yeah. And then my mom was just like, screw that, we'll baptize the kids if that makes the other kids stop taunting them. So I got baptized at 8, I think. 6 years later, I was confirmed. Again, never really thought about, believed that about this God bullshit. I mean, yeah. Okay, anyway. But then after the confirmation, we have this it's tradition that all your friends and family attend this party and gives you a lot of money. And I got some money, and then you go the next Monday. It's called Blue Monday, and you go and waste all this money on the on stupid things in the next door town typically. So I went to Aarhus, which is the second largest city in Denmark, and I visited my uncle. My uncle lived in a street filled with computer shops. It was, by the way, the same uncle who killed me in Doom with my father. It was not the same trip though. This was some years later. So, but he showed us some games on his computer. Tomb Raider and Quake were some of them. And I don't remember exactly if Quake used the voodoo card, but Tomb Raider used it. And the difference when he enabled that card was incredible. After playing around at his place for some hours, he gave me his old 386 computer, which was pretty cool because I didn't have I think my current computer at this time was a 25 megahertz computer, and I didn't get enough money for my confirmation for getting a bigger computer. Instead, I bought other things I needed, but he gave me a 25 megahertz 386 computer, which was awesome for me back then. I think the other one was 16 megahertz and 2 megabytes of memory, and this one was 25 megahertz and I think that's 8 megabytes of memory. A huge machine compared to anything else I have had at this time. So I was super happy. But I still remember the games, and I never really got to play those games when they were popular. I don't know what back then I didn't have a chance to play these games. But I really would like to build a modern DOS computer right now. There will be a project for next year that can play these games. I am already in the process of acquiring some of the parts. That's gonna be so awesome. Is there any games from back then that you still play? Like, are there other games that was actually made for, this was made for a Pentium, but still playable on a modern computer? Do you still play this game? Do you still play a game like that? Do you play Quake? Have you tried Quake? Am I super weird for wanting to have the nostalgia, but have it in like a full resolution with a modern graphics card? Wolfenstein on a modern graphics card? I don't know. Does that exist? I mean, not the modern Wolfenstein, but the old one with the old levels, but in a modern level with better graphics, but the same graphics, but still better. Does that make sense? Either way, if you have anything like that, I just have to try. Leave a comment in the description down below. Also, let me know if I'm super stupid at this game, and if you can do it better, post a video where you do it better. Have you never tried Quake? It's time to do it now. Go to Steam and buy it. Yeah, I'm not sponsored or anything, but go to Steam and buy Quake. It's a fun game, and it's way prettier than going to the emulator. You can also go to the emulator. I think also the emulator offers you the option to download the game. Then you can play it on your physical hardware. If you like it, go to eBay and buy an original copy. That would be so awesome. But you know what? I actually think this was it for this game. I really like Quake. That's a fun game. And I hope you go and try it out. And I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. I hope you leave a comment in the description down below. I hope you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share this video amongst all of your friends. Both people who know Quake already and people who doesn't know Quake already. And you know what? Then I guess I see you out there in the dark corners of the interwebs. And a very happy Yuletide to you, my friend.